Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to today's lesson, everyone. I would like to start with the prayers at the start of the class. Please remember to turn off your video if your video is on. Can I just get a show of hands online, please, not in your camera, of the students that would like to, that have actually never had the chance to recite the starting prayers with us? So somebody that has never done this bit, this prayers at the start of class, those ones, please, can you just raise your hands? Okay, just a second. Okay, so I would like to start with A51. Assalamu alaikum. A5124.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Will you please start reading A'udhu Billahi and Bismillah, Tabud and Tasniya, and then start reading the prayers. Do you want me to read it before you, or you want to read it yourself?
I want to read it myself.
Okay, yes, go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري.
Okay, good. And translation?
Lord, expand my mind and make my tasks easy for me.
Okay, Jazakumullah, well done. I'll mute you now and we will move.
Jazakallah.
Jazakumullah, assalamu alaikum. So that was A5124. Okay, so I'll close this so that hopefully nothing will freeze. So I would like to go, we've done this on the class, on the day, I think Tuesday, I think we did this. But it's always good to repeat things and to remember things and to get a good reminder so that we can remember to do these things. So I would just like to go through these and I would like you to please pay attention, especially if you weren't there on Tuesday's class. So basically, as you are G2, mashallah, you've read the Quran once, at least once, fully. We have some expectations of our students. We need you to behave, even though this is an online classroom and we can't see you, but there's always one being that can see you, and that's Allah. So it would be nice if everybody could remember this and behave. Like I said, even if we can't see you, you know, we're still trying to teach you the Quran, and the Quran is Allah's book. So we should be, you know, showing respect. Even if your teacher can't see you, you should still be showing respect. And what we want you to do is before every lesson, okay, so before every lesson, we would like you to do wuzu. Okay, if you don't know how to do that, you can learn it. Your parents know it, I'm sure. Please cover your head. Like I said, even if we can't see you, Allah sees you. So cover your head. Boys, please put on a topi, and girls, please put on a dupatta. Make sure that an adult is sitting with you so that they can, you know, assist you if something's not right or if something's unclear and you need help. Then, you know, they can be there for you, and it's better that way. That's how it should be. So somebody, a grown-up, should be with you, your parents, or mom or dad. Remember to turn off your audio when you sign in, and remember to turn your video off as well when you sign in. And also very important is, and I think we really need to learn this because we've been teaching you for a while, but unfortunately we still see people signing in with the incorrect ID. So make sure that when you log in, make sure that you log in with the right and correct ID that you've been sent via email. So these are things to do before the class. And then once you're in the class and you have signed in, during the class, what we want you to do is, we want you to listen carefully and attentively to the class, okay? Because that's why you're here. You're here to learn something, or either something new or improve on things that you already know. So you can only do that. You can only learn more things if you listen carefully. If your attention is somewhere else, then you won't really, learn much in the class. So listen attentively, okay? Please don't raise your hands. Please keep your hands down unless we requested a show of hands like I did in the beginning of the class, okay? Wait for permission to leave before you leave the classroom, okay? So that means that please don't go just because it's 8 o'clock or whatever o'clock, and you see that, oh, okay, I'm just going to go now. That is not good behavior, because even in school, we usually learn that the teacher finishes the lesson and concludes the lesson and ends the lesson. So even if it's whatever o'clock, it's more respectful to stay and wait until the teacher has actually ended the class and the window closes automatically. Just wait for that, okay? Don't sign off just because it's time to go now, or you've learned enough. The other thing is, after the lesson, we still require you to do some work. So after the lesson, you're supposed to revise. Okay, and the best time, like I said on Tuesday, I think it was, the best time to do this is right after the lesson. I remember, I think it was Hazrat Khalifa Salis, I think it was, the third Khalifa, who said that if you want success in your studies, I remember reading this somewhere, it might not have been the exact same words, but this is what I understood that he said, which was, if you want success in your studies, you do two things. And those two things are, before each lesson, read up on the last lesson, and after each lesson, quickly go through what you have learned in that lesson. So if you do those two things, inshallah, Allah will bless your learning journey, and the same applies to these lessons as well. So after each lesson, revise what you've learned, just quickly go through what you've what we've talked about. Maybe you've made some points, or as soon as the video is available, watch it again or skim through it, whichever one is easier for you. And then complete the homework that we give out. It's there for a reason, and it's always good to do it, because obviously we don't just do it just for no reason. So do your homework as well. Now, if things are still unclear, because we still get the odd student saying that things are unclear, and they write it in their ID, they write it next to their name, that I don't understand something, or I have a question. If you have a question, please send it to info@nqc.org.uk, okay? And inshallah, you'll get your reply there. So these are the things that I just wanted to go and speak about again, because they're really important. And I think you can download this, and you can keep it next to your laptop, or you could just take a screenshot right now and then save it. Okay, so I would like to move on. I will close this. So this will be closed. So today what we will be talking about is case 3. So you have been doing this for the past few days. So Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, you've done these things. Case 1, case 2. Today we'll be learning about case 3. So listen carefully, okay? Okay, so what happens when the last letter of the word, after which you want to make a pause, like these ones, if you were to want to make a pause after this word and after this word, and they had a vertical kasra, which is this little line that looks like an alif, and that's vertical because it's standing up. So that's a vertical kasra, okay? And kasra, it's because it's kasra, it's kasra, not fatha, because it's obviously underneath the. So if there is a vertical kasra at the end of a word where you want to make a pause, or if there is an inverted dhamma like this one, so it's called inverted because a usual dhamma looks like this, but if it's inverted, then it looks like this one right here. So if there is an inverted dhamma or vertical kasra, then both of those scenarios, they will end up looking like this with a sukoon. So vertical kasra, this one will turn into, sorry, it's a bit wobbly. It will turn into a sukoon, and a inverted dhamma, this will, you can call it vertical dhamma. I just saw they wrote vertical, but you can call it inverted dhamma as well. That also turns into a sukoon, okay? So the examples I'm just going to read really quickly. So if you were to continuously read, okay, so I'm just going to do 3 dots as if I was to continuously read like that. If there was another word, I would say Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Rasulihi, and then I would carry on reading. And this one would be, if I was to carry on reading, Yarahu, and then so on and so forth. But if I want to make a pause right there, and I don't want to carry on reading, then this vertical kasra turns into a sukoon. It's a bit big, but I think you get what I mean. So then this vertical kasra, we can cross that out. That won't be there anymore, and only the sukoon will be there. And then we say Rasuli, like that. We don't say Rasulihi. We don't, because we're making a pause. So we say Rasuli, like that, because there will be a sukoon. And the same applies to this one. Yarahu, if we don't make a pause. And if we do make a pause, Yara, like this. Yara. Okay? I think it's quite straightforward. I have highlighted a few words really quickly that we can go through now. Can I just see a show of hands of those people? Okay, I can just see that there are. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, I can see that you said there is a problem. That's the only reason I unmuted you. What's the problem?
My brother A5167, it says that this meeting has an unexpected error and he can't log in, and then it takes him back out.
Okay, so can he not just share the screen with you, and you just put a slash next to your ID and just put his ID next to yours?
Okay, I'll do that. Jazakallah.
Jazakumullah. Okay, so and then please change your change this. I need to talk to you because of a problem. Otherwise, I'll have to put you in the waiting room. N6174. I can see that you've put a little heart next to you. It looks really cute, I have to say, but I might have to put you in the waiting room because we want everybody's ID to look similar to each other. So please remove that heart, and also please can I read the end dua. Jazakumullah for removing the heart. Don't write that, please. Don't write that you want to read something. And Assalamu alaikum. A5170, can you hear me? Assalamu alaikum.
No.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, are you having a problem?
No, but I just want to say, I think it was yesterday and today. I think A5124, he put his middle finger up.
Okay. So I don't know how that happened or who it happened with, but yesterday's class I wasn't there. It was somebody else. So when you see something like that, please just ignore it, because we're really not in nursery or preschool anymore. I think we're all a little bit older than that age. So I think we can grow up and just listen to the class, because that's why we're here. So if you see something that's rude or it's not nice, just ignore it, okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to mute you now. So everybody, I'm just going to have a quick check again if there is any unacceptable IDs, like please can you help me, or I need to speak to you. I don't want to see any of those. Like I said, if you need to ask something, you can ask it on the Nqc website. Okay, now it looks beautifully clean. Well done, everyone. So you can do it, I can see. So now I want everybody to put their hand up. Only those ones that have only read once or twice in this Quran section, okay? if only raise your hand if you only had the mic once or twice for the Quran section where we recite the Quran and tilawat. Only those people that have done it once or twice. If you've done it more than once or twice, this area, then I don't want you to raise your hand, okay? So I'm trusting you now, okay? So we've had a boy. I would like to choose a girl for now. Assalamu alaikum.
And Walaikum salam.
Okay, can you hear me well?
Yes.
So your ID is N6?
165.
N616, N6165. Okay, good. Have you understood what I've explained?
Yes.
Okay, good. So please start with A'udhu Billah and Bismillah, and as you're the first one, and then please read this word as if you were to continuously read, and then read it as if you were to pause. Okay?
Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Nafsahu.
Excellent. And if you want to make a pause, how do you say it?
Nafsah.
Excellent. Really good. Okay, let's have a look at this word. First, you read it in continuation, and then you stop, okay?
Okay. Yu'azubihi.
Excellent.
Yu'azubih.
Okay, excellent. That was really good, mashallah. Well done. I'm going to mute you and move on. Please lower your hand, okay? Assalamualaikum. Okay, let's have a look. Assalamualaikum. A5146. A5146, can you hear me? A5146, no reply. Okay, then I'll mute you. Please remember, everyone, you will not be put on the spot and made to feel ashamed or bad if you don't know how to read it, or if you're feeling uncomfortable, or embarrassed. It's fine. First of all, nobody knows your name. Everybody has an ID, so nobody can recognize each other. So that's one of the good things of having an ID, because you can just be yourself and not worry that you might feel embarrassed, and people will know that you might not be able to read it. And even if you don't know how to read it properly, that's exactly why we're here, because we all want to improve our tilawat and recitation. So don't worry, okay? Inshallah, you'll be fine. And I'm here to help you. And I'm going to remove A5175 because even though it looks really nice, it's not really the way that you should be writing it. So you're going in the waiting room. Okay, so let's see who else we have raising their hands. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
So you haven't read anything today, have you?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so A5, I think we had A5124, and now you are A5142.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So can I just ask you to start with Bismillah and then read this in continuation and then with pausing?
Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Yaj'allahu.
Okay, good. That was good. Can I just ask you, have you learned about kalkala?
No.
Is it something that does it seem familiar? Kalkala, this jumping sound, yaj, like that.
No.
Okay, that's fine. Then don't worry about that. So that was good, mashallah. Well done. Can I just ask you to read this in pausing now?
Okay. Yaj'allah.
Excellent. That was really good, mashallah. So can we move on to this word then?
Okay. Hasbuhu.
Yep. And with pausing?
Hasbuh.
Okay, excellent, mashallah. That was really good. Well done. I'm going to mute you so we can move on to somebody else. Okay.
Okay. Jazakallah.
Assalamualaikum. Okay. Please lower your hand if you've just read. So we have quite a few that are raising their hands. Are all of you sure that you've only read once or twice in the Quran area? Not talking about prayers or something. Here, this bit where we can read the Quran. Only those of you, please raise your hand that have only read once or twice. Okay? Everybody else, lower your hand, please. We want to be fair, so everybody can get a chance to read. And because we are, mashallah, close to 70 people in class, we want to do it as fairly as possible. So let's move on to Nasirat. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
N6160.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So start with Bismillah and read this one, please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Amrihi.
Excellent. And with pausing?
Amri.
Okay, good. Well done. And what about this word? Sorry, let me just move that up.
Yaj'allahu.
Do you know what mistake you made?
I think I did. I think I prolonged the lam for a few seconds.
Yep, I would agree with that. And do you know why you don't prolong this lam? Or how long should it be prolonged?
1 second.
Yes, that's right. And do you know why?
No.
Because it only has a fatha.
Okay.
It only has a fatha. If it also had a alif like this, then it would be yaj'alla like that. But it doesn't have alif, so it's only fatha, so that's only 1 second. It doesn't matter if there's a shadda with it like that one. It doesn't matter. It's still 1 second fatha, okay?
Okay. Yaj'allahu.
Excellent. And with pausing?
Yaj'allah.
Excellent. That was really good. And one more?
Amrihi.
Excellent.
Amri.
Amri, like this.
Amri.
Yeah. Try not to prolong this. It sounds slightly prolonged. Just say it a little bit faster. Amri.
Amri.
Okay, good. Yeah, that was better. Okay, Jazakumullah. And has your brother, I think A5167, has he read more than twice?
No, he's only had it like once.
Twice.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So can I speak to him?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. What's your ID?
A5167.
A5167, did you say? Okay, so have you understood what we've been learning?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why your voice has gone really quiet. Your sound, I can't really hear you properly. Can you say something?
Hello.
Okay, yeah, that's better. Okay, so start with Bismillah and then read this word, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سياته
Sorry, I couldn't hear that. Can you read this again?
سياته
Sayyi and then Sayyi'atihi.
سيئاته.
That was better, but you have prolonged the ya sound, and you would only prolong it if after this letter, no matter if it was a ya or any other letter, but if with it after this letter would be a ya instead of a alif, then you would prolong it. You would say sayyi, but there is no ya, there is only alif. So you say sayyi for 1 second because there's a kasra, and then you prolong this because it has a vertical fatha, and that is prolonged for 2 seconds, okay?
سيئاته.
Okay, that was better. That was for 1 second. But remember that there is a shadda on top. That means that you have to say it with more force. So don't say it very loosely and lightly. Don't say say. Say it a little bit with more force. Sayyi. Sayyi'atihi.
آتيه
And again.
سيئاته.
That was better. Sometimes what can happen, it happens to all of us sometimes, is that when we're concentrating a lot on one thing, then something else goes wrong. So that can happen. So don't worry. Do it one more time. I think you had one small mistake.
سيئاته.
Okay, that was better. I think sometimes what can happen is that the sound of alif can accidentally sound like that of where is it? Ayn. I can't find one now. Maybe I'm just being a bit blind. There, like this one. So sometimes people confuse the sounds for alif and ayn, but they're completely different sounds. So this sounded a little bit too thick to be an alif. So try one more time, please.
سيئاته. He.
Say not ah.
سيئاته.
That was better. Sayyi'atihi.
سيئاته.
That was excellent. And now in pausing.
سيئاته.
Excellent. Well done, mashallah. So I have only found in that surah, I could only find these ones of vertical kasra and inverted dhamma examples. And the other ones were like inside of a word, in the middle of a word, where anyway you can't really pause. You can't really rip a word apart. So I'm just going to have a look. Maybe you can help me. Let's see if you can find an inverted dhamma example at the end of a word, not in the middle, or at the end of a sentence. Inverted dhamma or vertical kasra. Let's have a look. I found one. Have you not found one yet?
No.
There, I found this one.
Oh yeah.
So that has an inverted dhamma at the end of it. Let's see if there is any more. Obviously, this is a vertical. Oh, vertical fatha, but we're not looking for vertical.
One over here. Azubihi.
Is it underneath this line?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I can find it. Oh, yes, well done. Okay, and let's see. So we're looking for vertical kasra and inverted dhamma. Okay, here I found another one. This one. There's actually, we did find quite a few in another surah, but we couldn't use that surah because it had another word just at the end of it, another letter at the end of it. So it wasn't the last letter that had these signs. So we had to look again. Okay, so we found a few. So maybe we can just go ahead and do these ones. So you've done one, so why don't you go ahead and do another one? I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've done one. So we've had a lot of talking going on now. So just start with Bismillah again and then do this word.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نفسه.
Try again.
نفسه.
Excellent. And with pausing.
نفسه.
Okay, but don't prolong the scene.
نفسه.
Nafsah.
نفسه.
Okay, that was better. And one more, this one.
يعاذ به.
Okay, so you had two mistakes. This one you did not prolong. You said it for 1 second. But it's a bit unfair to the ya because it has a waw with it. So it has a dhamma and a waw. So wherever you see a dhamma and a waw together, that means that that letter that comes with it has to be prolonged for 2 seconds. So in this case, the ya has to be prolonged for 2 seconds. And instead, I think you've prolonged this ayn, but it only has a fatha, so that's only 1 second. This is 2 seconds. This is 1 second.
Yu'azu bihi, azu bihi.
Okay, that was better, but why did you prolong this? So this would only be prolonged, just like the ya, if it had a waw, but it doesn't have a waw, it only has a dhamma. So this is only for 1 second.
Yu'azu bihi.
Excellent. One more time.
Yu'azu bihi.
Really good, mashallah. Well done. And now with pausing.
Yu'azu bihi.
Okay, good. Well done, mashallah. That was really good. So I would like to mute you now. I think you have, mashallah, a lot of potential. Inshallah, you'll get much better. And you just need to carry on practicing, okay?
Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Jazakumullah. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so let's have a look who else we have that would like to read. So we have, I can still see that somebody is, I have to tell you something. Okay. Wait, sorry. I've just unmuted the wrong person. Sorry, whoever I just unmuted, I didn't mean to. Where have you gone? I just saw, oh, there you are. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, why don't you change, why haven't you not changed your ID?
I was just going to tell you something. Someone put their middle finger in the classroom.
What did I say? Did you listen to what I said before?
Yes.
Yeah. So what do we do when we see something inappropriate?
Go to the website.
No. What did I say? What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to just concentrate on the lesson and ignore what you've just seen, okay?
Okay.
If you see something that's inappropriate or somebody is being rude on the class, then you just, it doesn't affect you. You just, if you continue paying attention to that person, what will happen is you will lose, you won't be paying attention either. So both of you will be suffering time loss and, you won't really be benefiting from the class. So what you will be doing, it might just almost just as bad as what the other person might be doing because you're then not paying attention, okay? So just ignore it and they'll hopefully change themselves for the better. And if they don't, then that will be their loss.
Okay.
Now, please change your ID again, okay? Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so everyone, I would like to carry on. I would like to move on. We've had quite a few boys. I'd like to go ahead and try a girl again. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. What's your ID, please?
N6140.
N6140. Okay, so start with Bismillah and then start with Bismillah and read this word, please. This one.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yaj'alallahu.
Can you try this again? You said yaj'alallahu.
Yaj'alhu.
So when you have a shadda, a letter with a shadda, and the same letter before it, then what happens is, you go from this letter straight to the shadda letter, okay?
Okay.
Try again.
Yaj'allahu.
Okay, excellent. And can you read it with pausing now?
Yaj'allah.
Excellent. And one more time?
Yaj'allah.
Okay, that was really good, mashallah. Well done. Can I ask you to read this word, please? This one.
Hasabuhu.
This you pronounce this like it has a fatha. You said hasa, but it's has.
Hasbuhu.
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 Excellent. And with pausing?
Hasbuh.
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 Excellent. And this last one?
Amri. Amri.
No, read it with continuation, as if you were to continuously read, like that.
Amrihi.
Excellent. And then with pausing.
Amri.
Excellent. That was really good, mashallah. Well done. Really good. Your ID is N6140, correct?
Yes.
Okay, Jazakumullah. I'll mute you now. I'll mute you now. Assalamu alaikum. What we will do, inshallah, from now on is that I will try and remember this. I will choose a portion and we will start this today, inshallah. And even though your mic is off and I can't really check to listen in when your mic is off, if you are actually repeating after me, I would just trust that you would do it, okay? So I will be just trusting you that you are repeating after me. But what I want you to do is, I will be reading some of this that we've just done. I might just start at the beginning of this surah, and I would like you to please just repeat after me, okay? So I will read it. I think I'll start from, oh yeah, so that is the first. I think I'll start from here because this is quite a big verse. So I will start from here because this bit has more of the relevant places that we need to practice, okay? So I will read it and I will recite it in tune. Now don't worry if you don't know how to recite the tune that I'm doing, or if you've never done it in tune, don't worry, just still try. Nobody can hear it apart from you and your family, and so I'll leave your mics off, so don't worry. So I want you to still try and just try and do it as I do it, okay? And inshallah, hopefully we'll be able to improve our tilawat. And I can see that somebody called Maliha is online, so I'm going to put you in the waiting room. Please change your ID. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so we'll start now. Please repeat after me. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I hope everybody's repeating after me. Are you repeating after me? I hope you are. Okay. فَإِذَا بَلَغْنَ أَجَلَهُنَّ فَأَمْسِكُوهُنَّ بِمَعْرُوفٍ أَوْ فَارِقُوهُنَّ بِمَعْرُوفٍ وَأَشْهِدُوا ذَوَيْ عَدْلٍ مِّنكُمْ وَأَقِيمُوا الشَّهَادَةَ لِلَّهِ ذَلِكُمْ يُوعَظُ بِهِ مَنْ كَانَ يُؤْمِنُ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ ومن يتق الله ومن يتق الله يجعل له مخرجا ويرزقه من حيث لا يحتسب ومن يتوكل على الله فهو حسبه إن الله بالغ أمره قد جعل الله لكل شيء قدرا واللائي يئسن من المحيض من نسائكم إن ارتبتم فعدتهن 3 أشهر واللائي لم يحضن وأولاة الأحمال أجلهن أن يضعن حملهن ومن يتق الله يجعل له من أمره يسرا ذلك أمر الله أنزله إليكم ومن يتق الله يكفر عنه سيئاته Okay, I hope you've repeated that. I'm sorry that the verse was abruptly ended, but for some reason, this is the start of basically this again. I don't know what's happening there. I think something was printed wrong. So I'm sorry about that. I hope you have repeated after me. And I'm just going to unmute and see if somebody has a question. Now, can everybody raise their hands if they would like, or whoever, so everybody put down your hands. Can I just see that everybody can lower their hands first of all? I can still see your hands up. Okay, A5122, you're still showing your hand, and can you lower your hand, and A5124. Lower your hand, everyone. Put your hands down. Okay, so I want those of you to raise your hand that would like to practice a little bit more, because we still have some time left, believe it or not. We still have some time left, and if you want, I can turn your mic on and you can repeat after me with your mic on. So whoever would like to do that in front of the class, raise your hand and then you can repeat after me. Okay, let's have a look. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
So did I understand correctly? You would like to repeat with your mic on after me?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So your ID is A5.
131.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we'll start with Bismillah, okay?
Bismillah.
And you can repeat after me, okay?
Yes.
Is your mom next to you?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Excellent. And we will start with the same verse where I started before, this one. فَإِذَا بَلَغْنَ أَجَلَهُنَّ
فَإِذَا بَلَغْنَ أَجَلَهُنَّ.
Excellent. فَأَمْسِكُوهُنَّ
فَأَمْسِكُوهُنَّ
بِمَعْرُوفٍ
بِمَعْرُوفٍ
أَوْ فَارِقُوهُنَّ
أو فارقوهن.
Try this again.
أو فارقوهن.
أو فارقوهن
أو فارقوهن.
Okay, sorry, where is it? Okay, Bismillah. بمعروف وأشهدوا
ريقوهن بمعروف وأشهدوا
ذوي عدل منكم
ذوي عدل منكم
وأقيموا الشهادة
وأقيموا الشهادة
وأقيموا الشهادة
وأقيموا الشهادة.
I'm sorry. That was not the right place to stop. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. وَأَقِيمُوا الشَّهَادَةَ لِلَّهِ
أقيموا الشهادة لله.
Excellent. Well done, mashallah. I'm going to mute you now and see if somebody else wants to, okay? Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so I can see that so many of you want to repeat after me, which is almost all of you, mashallah, which is really nice to see that everybody's so brave. I'm really happy to see that. Let's choose a girl next. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Would you like to repeat after me?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's start with Bismillah then. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
ذلكم يوعظ به
Zalikum yu'azu bih.
من كان يؤمن
Man kana yu'min
بالله واليوم الآخر
billahi wal yawmil akhir.
Excellent. ومن يتق الله
Wa man yattaqillah
يجعل له مخرجا
yaj'alallahu alahu makhraj
يجعل له مخرجا
yaj'alallahu makhraja.
What? Okay, yeah, that was really good. Actually, let's do it up to here. وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا. Sorry, that was too long. وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ. Sorry, no. Do you think you'll be able to read this whole thing up to here
Yes.
in one go? Okay. وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبُ
Fayarzuqhu min haythu la yahtasib.
Excellent. That was really amazing, mashallah. Jazakumullah, that was very good. I'm really happy with that. And I'll mute you now, okay? Assalamu alaikum.
Okay. Walaikum assalam.
That was really cute and mashallah, really well done as well. Okay. I'm just going to make a note of a student that keeps writing his name in a different way. A5146. A5146. Okay. So I can see that there's so many still are raising their hands, and I wish I could choose all of you, but unfortunately we don't have that much time. We only have a few minutes. So I will quickly choose a different. So if you've read like A5131, can you please lower your hand? And I would choose someone else. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, would you like to repeat after me?
Oh, thank you.
Sorry?
Okay. Yes, please.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
وَمَن يَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ
وَمَن يَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ
Excellent. فَهُوَ حَسْبُهُ
فَهُوَ
حَسْبُهُ
حَسْبُهُ
إِنَّ اللَّهَ بالغ أمره
إِنَّ اللَّهَ بالغ أمره
قد جعل الله
الله.
Who's laughing in the background?
It's my sister.
Is she also part of this course?
Yeah, she's older than me.
She's older older than you. Why is she laughing?
Because she thinks I'm rubbish.
Oh, that's really not excellent behavior, and this is what I'm looking out for. So if she doesn't behave, I have to write down her ID and pass it on to the in charge.
Okay.
Okay, so start with Bismillah again. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
قد جعل الله
قد جاء الله
قد جعل الله
قد جاء الله.
So that you have to make two lam sounds. قد جعل الله الله. Okay, two sounds of lam.
Okay. قد جاء الله.
Excellent. لكل شيء قدرا.
لكل شيء قدر.
شيء قدرا.
شيء قدر.
Excellent. What's can I speak to your sister now?
Yes.
Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. Can you come closer to the mic, please?
I am close.
Okay. Why haven't you written your ID next to your brother's?
I didn't know that you did that because I used.
Oh, okay, that's okay. So next time, just put like a line in between, just so I know that there's like a sibling duo or something.
It wasn't saying rename your name.
Oh no, but that was because I was just saying to those students that were not writing the names properly. But if there's siblings there, then they both have to put their IDs.
No, like not like that, but like you know when you click on it to rename it, like the option didn't come up to rename it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So can I just have your ID?
I think it's N6138.
N6138.
Yeah.
N6138. There's quite a lot of background in your background noise. So I would like to read a little bit with you as well, and then I'd like to finish, if that's okay with you. Would you like me to?
Yeah, whatever, fine.
Yeah, okay. So we're actually almost at the end of the class. I'll choose a short one. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
ويرزقه من حيث
ويرزقه من حيث
لا يحتسب ومن يتوكل على الله
ومن يتوكل
على الله فهو حسبه إن الله بالغ أمره
إن الله بالغ أمره بالغ أمره
قد جعل الله لكل شيء قدرا
لكل شيء قدرا
Okay, excellent. Jazakumullah. I'm going to mute you. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, and one last student to read the prayer at the end of the class. Let's see. I'm just going to randomly just pick somebody. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, mic's not working. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Is it N6159?
Yes.
Okay, so I would like you to read the prayer at the end of the class, please, with me. Let me open it. We have gone 1 minute, 2 minutes minutes over time. I'm sorry. I'm trying to quickly find it. There it is. Okay. So please read this dua and the translation.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Can I just interfere? You don't need Alzubillah for this because it's not from the Quran as far as I know. Would you like me to read it first or you want to do it yourself?
I'll do it myself.
Okay, yes, that's fine.
Allahumma arhamni bil Qur'anil Azim.
And translation?
Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great. Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran.
Okay, excellent. So today we'll only do this bit. Jazakumullah everyone, and sorry for going over time. And inshallah speak to you soon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum.